Welcome, you guys. Welcome to a week in my life. I'm filming a work week, and I haven't filmed a work week in my life in quite some time, but this week is a pretty big week for Rella. We are hopefully launching subscriptions. We're also releasing a new plan page, so I really want to take you behind the scenes of all of the new things that we're doing, how we're working on it. We just had our all hands meeting today, so we always do that at 10 a.m. And this all hands meeting was all about subscriptions because it's definitely the biggest thing that we're working on right now. And I would say it's the most critical and the most crucial because the conversion from free to paid is going to be something that is a really big metric. It's going to be something that we are really focused on this year. So this year is all about product market fit, and it's also about seeing willingness to pay from our users. I don't know if you guys are updated with the whole venture landscape or just the way that the market is, especially for startups, but everyone says that it's a very down time. It's not a good time to raise. Markets are not looking great. I try not to pay attention to that too much and really just focus on our product because I think investors are still hungry for companies that are doing well. And also I think that if you have a good product, you will raise another round. Right now, the things that we need to focus on in order to raise that next round, whatever that is product market fit, and it is that conversion and active usage and retention. And there's just so much going on. Here is kind of an overview of what our meeting looked like. And so the updates is that the plan build with the plan page is ready this week, subscriptions by the end of the week, and then we need to start having kind of a grace period whenever we release a build for feedback, for solving any bugs, for just fixing the little things in the user experience. Because speediness is really our biggest thing. We want to be as quick as possible while pushing things out, but we don't want to constantly be waiting oh well, we need to add one more thing in, we need to add one more thing in. We need to push out and iterate. Here were some of the questions that I had regarding subscriptions. So how are we treating the people that are currently subscribers? We currently do have a paid plan on Rella, but it's pretty hidden and we don't advertise it because it's very, very confusing. You only can access it through desktop. It's just very confusing. The fact that we even have subscribers, I think is a good sign because we make it as hard as possible to get to. We do not advertise it a single bit. And you have to only use it on desktop. You cannot access it on mobile, and 75 to 80% of our users are only on mobile. The fact that we even have people paying us and we have is just crazy. But anyways, how are we treating those people? So are they going to convert to this new model? Will they have the option to opt out? Will they need to resubscribe? All of those questions. In terms of upgrading, how are they going to upgrade and downgrade their plan? What does that language look like on the app? We use this app called Amplitude for all of our tracking. And so I just wanted to make sure that all of the touch points and all of the tracking events were on Amplitude so that we can actually see the funnel. So how many times someone interacts with that Rella Plus pop-up versus how many times they actually click the button to subscribe versus how many times they actually become a subscriber. What does that conversion look like and what does that funnel look like? Because let's say a lot of people are clicking Rella Plus, but then they're not clicking subscribe. Why is that? Let's say they're clicking subscribe, but once they get to that subscription page, they're not actually completing it and they're not paying. What does that look like? In terms of the paywall, clarifying that everything in the graphic is gated behind the paywall, and then do the touch points translate to all of the new builds coming out, because anytime we release any new feature, any new build, we want to make sure that those touch points for accessing subscriptions is still there for them. When you're on an app that has a paid feature and you click on a button and it's that's only for paid users. Those are the touch points that we're talking about. And then we always want to go back to our mission. So at the end of every meeting or the beginning of every meeting, I always remind our team that our mission is to show people the power of social media by changing their lives and helping them grow. That might sound grandiose, it might sound very cliche, but it's true. Social media has so much power in it. And so many people are on social media, so many people want to get on social media, but we really want to show them the power of social media because we're the tool that's going to help them grow on social media. That's our mission. That's why we do everything that we do. The people that we talk to, our users, we always want to kind of share that with them and just let them know that we are in their corner and that we are here to help them grow. And it's just good for our team to constantly hear that because as we release new things, as we're coming out with new products, as we're talking to users, we always want to have that in the back of our mind, and we always want to make sure that that is kind of our guiding light for what we do at Rella. So that's how those meetings go. It lasted about 45 minutes. I think it was a pretty productive meeting, but now I'm just feeling overwhelmed because I just have so much that I need to do, and I have a lot to do in like personal, like social media, but like Rella as well. Like there's just so much I need to do, and today is actually a holiday. It's President's Day. Everyone was working today. It's just because it's a big week and we needed everyone to work, but it was nice. There was like no traffic getting here. The office is closed, so that there's like no one here for like, you know, random people. But I was like, I'm gonna use this as like I need to catch up with all my stuff day. And then tomorrow, this is such a long intro, but tomorrow we have a new contractor joining us, and he is a front-end developer. So it's funny because we have a Louis. Louis is one of our front-end developers, and then we are hiring Luis, who is also a front-end developer. So there's Louis and Luis, but I'm really excited for him to join because it's just gonna speed up the process, it's gonna make the product better. And yeah, I'm always just so excited for that. This week in my life is going to be very, very, very full of information and full of the behind the scenes, and I really hope that you guys like it. So if any of you guys are business owners, I think that this vlog is gonna be one of your favorites. Good morning. I am on my breakfast. I am on my breakfast grind again. I went through a period where I just didn't have groceries, so I would just never eat breakfast, and that was not good because I am a breakfast girl. I go all out for breakfast. I love my big meals in the morning, so I'm like, I need to start buying ingredients again to make breakfast. But I don't buy eggs anymore because I have heard that they do make a lot of people break out, and so I've kind of eliminated them from my diet when I'm home, and I'll go and I'll eat eggs like when I'm at a restaurant. But I have noticed that when I do eat eggs more, I get more pimples on my jawline, and so that's why I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna eat eggs every single day. It's been really hard for me to find breakfast food that I like that doesn't involve eggs because I really don't like sweet things. So I don't wanna eat cereal, I don't wanna eat like French toast or pancakes or anything like that. Or even like oatmeal. Like I'll eat oatmeal sometimes, but that's not something I'm eating every single day. So I found this little, or I thought of this meal that just I used to eat all the time, but without the egg. So sauteed spinach, chicken sausage, and then avocado toast. And it has protein, it has a vegetable, it's really filling, and so that's going to be my new standard breakfast, and I can't complain. And then of course a glass of OJ. I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna take my first call actually here at the apartment, and then I'm going to go into the office afterwards because I don't like leaving in the mornings, just because rush hour is so bad that it literally takes me an hour, sometimes over an hour to get to the office. So there's just like it's stupid for me to sit in traffic that long if I don't need to. So I'm gonna go after my first meeting, and then it won't take me long at all to get to the office.
To make it look like really more like just intriguing and not so boring. So I feel like if you kind of take that mentality of her edits and what other people are doing too, showing what it's like to run a social media app, but this can be the series of like morning routine for success. So like
I now have a podcast set up in this office. So, this is the Rella office, but I've been wanting to make this little corner my podcast area studio because I want to have people record in person, and I'm going to start doing video podcasts. So I'm going to start setting up the camera over here and then having people come sit down and we'll record. I got 2 microphones. So I just got one of these. This is meant to go on a table, but I did what I could with that, which then I guess, Connor, we would need a table for this little thingy.
Yeah.
Where would the table go then? I don't think it fits with the couch and the table.
We could do the couch there and then a table next to it.
I was thinking couch over here.
But if the couch is too long.
Would it look weird if the couch was right here?
No.
I guess you're right. It wouldn't look weird. And then we can put like a table right here. Okay.
I think it would honestly make a little more sense to have the couch there.
Yeah, true. So yeah, we're looking to get a couch here so then I could really record and like have my guests sit on the couch instead of this ugly chair, and having it be like a little reading nook. So we'll have like blankets and pillows and it'll just gonna be cute and cozy. And this is the couch we're looking at Target. So that one, good vibes. We can put some blankets on it.
Sick vibes.
If we ever have people visit, we can have them sleep in our office. So yeah, we're gonna go potentially to Target and pick it up. But it also has 3-star reviews. We should see why it has bad reviews. And then we're gonna go and ask for a tape measure from someone in this office so we can see if it fits. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited to have an actual like podcast set up and I can record with 2 mics in the same room. Like, it's gonna be such a game changer. Good morning. I am working out of my apartment this morning and then I'm gonna head to the office afterwards because again, it's gonna take me like an hour to get there and I just have stuff I need to do. I don't want to spend an hour in the car. And I do want to film a few TikToks and I just like hate filming them in the office when Connor is there. I just don't like filming TikToks with anyone around me, and so we're gonna stay at my apartment today. But I wanted to show you guys how I have been using Rella's new like planning, it's not a feature, I guess, like new dashboard, if you will. We really want you to go from idea to execution. We want it to be the one place where your entire content workflow lives. Also, ignore my nails. I did break my pinky and my middle finger, so anyways, but I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to be using it, and it's just really exciting. So I'm going to show you kind of how we've been planning Rella's feed. I think that will be really helpful. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to plan my YouTube videos. Okay, this is the plan page that we just came up with. I am so excited for this feature. It is just everything I was wanting. For example, if you're someone that uses Notion or you have the Notes app on your phone and you're always writing content ideas on there, but they're always staying there, or it's just like you're switching between tabs to actually get them done, then Rella is for you. So you have your idea section here. So here we mainly are just doing TikTok. We kind of started from scratch because we started a whole new marketing strategy. I don't know if anyone noticed, but we were kind of absent from social media for some time because we were throwing stuff at the wall and it just like wasn't cohesive. We didn't have a clear message. We didn't have a clear plan. So we took a step back, came up with a marketing plan, and just like literally reset. So it's a little blank right now, but you guys get the idea. So here you can write down all of your ideas. So if you click on this little plus sign, you hit idea and you can add any idea. Let's say you want a TikTok, you can type it in right here, whatever idea, hit next, hit save, and then it populates in this idea section. And then let's say you want to bring it to life and add it to your calendar. You can just schedule it. Okay, cool. Let's do great. Okay, and now it is on your calendar. You can upload your video file, you can write your caption, you can have any of your hashtags here, save hashtag groups, and add them in. So let's say we have this one. Okay, you can add it in right there. And then you can have your to-do list like write script. Okay, let's pretend that that's spelled right. And then you can add your date and time. Okay, and then it gets added right here to your tasks. And then once that's completed, you can hit completed and hit save. I'm going to delete it because I just don't want to see that since it's not legit. And same with this because you guys, it's not real. But that's how we've been doing it. And then, for example, we had our Instagram reel that we uploaded here, and we wanted to repurpose it to TikTok. So we hit next, we hit repurpose, and then we hit TikTok. And then we hit next again, and then it creates a TikTok post, and it keeps your caption and any hashtags that you might have done, and it creates the next one. So I'm going to delete it so that I don't have a bunch of copies, but you guys get the idea. So you can repurpose any of your content, and yeah, and then you can view any of your completed tasks over here if you want. We mainly have planned TikTok right now, but like I said, you can really do any social media platform and then add it to your calendar. If you want to view the monthly view, you can do that. If you want to plan your Instagram feed and make it aesthetic, you can do that on here as well. And you would be able to like drag things around. And then you can also like see your reels. Like it really does have everything. And then of course we have everything else that's included on Rella. You track all of your goals, track your earnings, see when payments are overdue, view the summary of them, what you've been paid, what's pending, have any of your notes on here. And yeah, here's your dashboard where you can kind of just see everything. But I'm obsessed with the new plan page. I think it's awesome, and I can't wait for you guys to check it out. The park, we took a little midday walk.
Hot.
It's very, very hot. I'm sitting here, I'm gonna read for like 15 to 20 to 30 minutes. Like 15 minutes. And then I'm gonna go inside Pura Vida over there, order a coffee, and I have calls for 3 hours. So it is very warm outside. Connor and I usually take these walks, I'd say honestly like once a day. We just come by the water, but we've never actually worked outside, so this is our first time working out here, which is really nice. It's a nice day.